Just figured I'd jump back and do some Elite Dangerous. Merry Christmas Eve, by the way, if that's what you do. If not, then happy holidays, you know, all the other things, etc. Hope you have a good one. Hope you get everything that you ever dreamed for. I, on the other hand, am having to head to a new location because after taking a few days off, it appears the trade routing has, you know, gone south over here. So we're moving locale, and you can see I adjusted my color scheme a bit. So we're going to Tepertzi. We're still doing them Imperial slaves, so plot a route there. It looks like it's, you know, a couple jumps. So we're fine. As you can see, I've changed the colors on my interface. Not that I was getting tired of green or that I don't like green, but as playing around, I think I was able to get actually more colors out of it. You can see there's like 3 sets of colors there, so very cool. The blue might just be kind of softer on the eyes. My favorite color is orange, so it's nice to have that parallel. The contrary colors. So let's launch. So yeah, to the folks yesterday, had a good time, gave out presents. Everyone seemed to enjoy the presents they got from me, which is always nice. And I, of course, love the presents I got. I got underwear and socks and long johns, long underwear for the winter months. And I got that, my brother got me a couple of those Dice Masters games. Like the Age of Ultron one and the Avengers vs. X-Men one, and they are like pre-built packs, so you know, I've got like 2 different starters now. I've got like 4 potential decks of dice worth, so definitely some options for playing with people. And I have played the game once with a buddy before. It's kind of a blend of like Magic the Gathering and like a deck building game where you're like buying these dice and putting them back into your pool at the end of your turn and then drawing from them and seeing what you can do with these heroes or sidekicks in some cases to like buy more dice or buy cards and use those powers and things to attack your opponent and, you know, reduce their life total. So it's pretty cool. You know, it's got like these little dice in here. These are the you know, various hero dice like Iron Man or Thor or Ultron even is in there, and so that's kind of cool. They have like rares and etc. I got a couple gift cards, Steam, and I got a Target one, which will probably go to Target and get a Steam gift card. Then I got the big present that I asked for this year, because I usually ask for big presents since I don't really like a lot of small things. I mean, trinkets are cool and whatnot, but that's why I had Loot Crate, because I don't really go out and buy trinkets for myself. I'd rather just have somebody like give them to me. So in this case, I asked for the Xbox Elite controller, and they did get it for me, but it was on back order, so I don't have it yet. Really excited for that. That'll be fun to use in you know, a lot of the shooter games or whatever. Rocket League I'll use it in, of course, and maybe potentially fighting games if that D-pad is everything that they rave it to be. Just the old Xbox 360 D-pad is just terrible, and yeah, I hate using it for fighting games, especially. It's on the other side of the sun, so we might as well just go past it. Yeah, I'm kind of digging the blue. Seems less harsh. Plus I got like that yellow and the orange in there, so it's kind of cool. And that might have been a problem I had before if like... Oh, what's going on here? Overheating. Was I too close to that sun? Was that a really hot sun? But yeah, if my old radar, for example, was only showing 2 colors on it for like enemies or non-enemies, or even if the colors were like really, really close together in hue or shade, it might be hard to tell the difference. And that could have been part of my problem of like trying to find hostiles on the radar and not being able to and just having to target them. So we'll see if this works out. The color tool I used actually has a new link, I think, at the bottom that increases the range. You can go above 100%, like a 100 to 200% range, which can really do a lot for colors when you're boosting or muting them really hardcore, especially when you have quite a few different colors on them like that. So, we are going to Langley Gateway. Let's find it. There it is. It's over here. Bank and roll. Yeah, so did get to play some board games with the fam. Like I said, I bought everybody Hive, and they all really enjoyed it. It looks like. I mean, me and my little brother ended up playing a couple hands of it. I say hands. I mean, you complete the whole game and that's it. But I beat him 3 times, and he was kind of jelly the last time because I had like made a move, and right as I removed my hand, I realized, like, oh no, I'm not doing that. I just pulled the piece right back. I was like, nope, I'm not doing that. And he was like, oh, because you knew I was gonna beat you that next hand. It's like, yeah, that's exactly why, actually. And I just didn't like quite see it right away because I was distracted. There's 20 other people around, you know, and whatever. So shut up. Sorry. So he was kind of jealous about that. That's the way he is, and I love him to death. But we give each other shit for it, so he was having fun anyway. So he really liked that. It's cool that I was able to give each of the brother and fams their own copy so they could all play it and get good. And then we played a couple of rounds of King of Tokyo, and that was a blast. I had never played it before. I'd seen it played and friends own it, but it was very fun. I ended up winning the first game in like a clobber fest with my dad. My brother's wife ended up getting out, not really watching her life, and she was stuck in Tokyo for too long or whatever, and then it didn't back out. Damn that shopping, too good. And then, see, I ended up taking out my older brother because he had low life, and I just rolled a good damage roll and clobbered him, because I knew I had like no victory points. So it was going to be like me clobbering the monsters and killing them all to win. So I was kind of focused on that. My mom, at this point, had like 17 of the 20 required points. So she was the next to die. And then at that point, it was just me and my dad. So it was like we were just trading blows with each other. You know, and of course, when I would attack and deal a whole bunch of damage to him, he would let me in. So we were getting like tiny amounts of points for being inside of Tokyo every turn, but not the 2 bonus for being there. And it was just like a slugfest. And eventually I just did the final bit of damage and took him out. But it was fun.
Scan detected.
Alright, let's go in here. And we're gonna dock on 10. Bring down our gear. I am using Astra right now. I haven't really done a lot of that, but reset all panels. She wasn't listening to me. Reset panels.
Running integrity checks.
So that's the one I think you do in the air. Because the landing gear would be, well, I suppose it's deployed right now anyways, but whatever.
Docking successful.
Alright, we are here. I've yet to smoke this. Let me do that. That's good. So we're in a new station. We might as well check out the internals and see what we can get. Is there any better thrusters? Got a couple here. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. So think this is an upgrade, technically. I know that is. C. 5C integrity A. 5B integrity A. 5A integrity A. So that's like the best boosters I could get. However, the power limit is causing a problem there. So let's take a look at the power plants they have. So I have the max power plant already. Do they have any better frame shift drives? Oh, yes. Look at that. That's a $5 million drive, though. But that would increase my jump range considerably. I mean, it's at 2316 versus 1913, so that's like another 3 light years. Man, I don't know if that's worth it or not. Because it's A5 and I have a B5 right now. Ugh. For 5 million. Oh, that's like so much though. I don't know. Let's look at this one's name ascending. I probably would have put it descending, would be easier, but whatever. Shield generators, generator. So there's a 1 million generator. Definitely be an improvement. But again, the power causing a problem. So they don't have power here. That's better than what I have. You know? None of these would reduce the power usage when they're high up there. It's just increasing it. How's our life support? Good. We got the 25-minute one. Important. Power distributor. Let's probably have a better one there. Nothing available here. That's 15 million. Huh. That's 6 mil. I mean, I should just keep grinding money. I mean, reality, my plan was to keep doing this and then buy another ship so I could do combat and stuff on the side. But especially I just got my buddy this game, and whenever he does start it up, he'll be in a Sidewinder, so he'll be way over in that spot. I'd like a ship that I could just really quickly get over to him, and also be in the similar boat, like maybe also get a Sidewinder, or maybe just get a Viper or a Cobra, so I'm not flying a super expensive ship, and we could just roll around together, and he won't feel like he's being carried or whatever. That kind of turns me off to gaming, so I worry that turns people off when they're being carried and they're not really enjoying the game, so. But we are here for slaves. I'm making a lot of noise smoking here, I know. Man, they have a low supply. What the hell? So stupid. That stuff's really good. I'm spilling my coffee everywhere. You don't have to jump on the chat here. I forgot that I have my trade window open, so. Okay. Ugh. Dying. Let's, sit right up. So you guys can see me. I'll keep that up there. So we need to go to someplace else, huh? So we need to go to there. So that's relatively close. You know. It itself is 17.66. I wonder why I can't just. Oh, that's right, because I'm under 20. Yep. All right. Well, let's launch. We got our slaves. Yeah, we may have to look at the next available place that isn't selling slaves at Terpetsky. This LTT 9810 might have to do. Because, I mean, these guys are just about out.
Ship released. Engines engaged.
So yeah, good times, great oldies, cool 108. Yeah, I was having some fun playing Final Fantasy VI. That was cool. Thought about this like the whole fucking time. So it just goes to show like how much I'm actually really enjoying playing Elite Dangerous right now. And I thought I was kind of like getting bored of it, but it was probably just like the late night playing it, where I'm already kind of exhausted. So of course, like playing a game like this will just kind of like slowly bring your energy levels down, because especially if you're trading, you know. So you just slowly start to kind of crash and get tired. So you kind of got to keep yourself up, keep yourself going. But yeah. So we're almost out of mass lock now. Let's boost up. We're speeding. Come on. Thank you. Have a coffee. It's already kind of cold because I always just freaking sit on it. Whatever.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Get that open. Okay. Got a bunch of coffee in my mustache. I'm to go Sair now. I got it wet with coffee. What do you do?
4,
Camera
3,
right.
2, 1. Engage.
Shit over. That's what you get for not picking up your workstation. Pick up your workstation, you know. If you don't have a clean workstation, you're gonna fucking knock shit over constantly. You're also not gonna have room to put anything. It's like, then it gets even more cluttered because everything's not in its place. So, live and learn, kids. I didn't look where we need to go, so let's do that. We need to go to Ruboski. Where's that? Oh, what am I doing? Right here. Too hot, too hot, too hot. Get back. Curve out. Add some time back to it, so back up to 6, back to it. Now I'm going slow enough to get back up to the lower part of that orange area on my throttle. Yeah, boy. See, I picked up a couple other games last night on Steam. A buddy gifted me one, and I gifted some games out. He said I gifted Elite Dangerous out. Merry Christmas. Me and my buddy kind of gifted back and forth I Am Bread, because I was saying it was kind of enjoyable to play. Like, it was kind of frustrating at first, but like slowly as I started gripping the controls and getting used to like potentially just throwing myself and saying, hey, like, this is the point of the game, you know, it's like, don't get mad about it. Like, just like getting stuck in spin tires, don't get fucking mad, because that's the point of the game. Like, the point of the game is to get stuck and get unstuck. So, don't get mad. Life lessons.
Docking request granted.
So yeah, got go out this drifting game, a top-down drift game. It's pretty cool. I might have to pull that up on Steam at some point or stream. It's got an interesting play style, and it's got the Trueno. I think it's like the main car. It's so far up, it's kind of hard to tell, but it definitely looks like the Trueno. Initial D. Toyota Trueno, the 88. Right, it's an 88, right? Oh, did I? Yeah. Just speeding like a motherfucker. Come on in, 17. Got our landing gear down there. Crunch.
Docking successful. Engines
Yeesh.
disengaged.
That's just silly. Alright. Deal up. Get the commodities and sell that to the slaves. For a good profit. Not as good as it was before, thing. But still, you know, $500,000, so that's cool. So, I think we're gonna have to head somewhere else. I wanna do another search right here. I'm in, there. Let's say 60 light years just to get a good search outwards for profit margins. Okay. Well, that's a little better, I guess. We'll see about the stock they have. Let's open that other trade thing. The single route finder, because I wanna, might as well try to bring something there, right? So, buy from here at Rubelski's. And we're going to... But is that to Pertsy? Yeah, that's where we were, so that's not a good one. We can't go there. Right? Oh, that's not what I wanted. Oh, yeah. Where there? Okay. 60, exclude outpost because I'm too big. pretty sure that Tepertsi dock, that Xander dock, is where I was. It doesn't have quantity of slaves that we need. Okay, well, we're gonna go there then. And we're going to Ehikato, the Michelin port. Michelson? Michelson? One of those. I guess I should put my available credits in properly. 15 million-ish. And our cargo capacity is 216. And we'll just say the max hop. It's 50 is fine, whatever. So I should bring power generators. Huh. I mean, it's only a profit of a couple thousand, so I'm just gonna skip it because I always worry about some of these being off, and I'd hate to bring that stuff there and then just sell it for a loss. You know? So we're just gonna go there. So we're going to this one right here. A cattle. That's a little ways from us right now, but we can just hop there a few jumps since we're not loaded up. And hey. So 1, 2, 3 jumps.
Released. Engines engaged.
I guess, like I kind of mentioned the other day, for my father for Christmas, I ended up getting him. I found like a really old board game at the board game store that we had trashed when we were kids on accident, not being any kind of respect at all or responsibility or anything like that. And then I was like, well, what else can I get him? So I got him like the car mechanic simulator, and I got him spin tires, and I got him Wreckfest. So let's actually, I just got a text from my brother that he loaded up the spin tires. So let me hop on. We'll just drop out right there. It's no big deal. And I think, at least for now, I'm just gonna stop the stream. I mean, I might stream or get on a Skype call with my dad. So, yeah, I'd rather not just do that over stream right away. Maybe once he gets the hang of it, then maybe we'll throw him on the stream or something like that. So, but until later, I'll jump back on Elite Dangerous. We'll continue our trading, and maybe we'll show off some of these other games like Absolute Drift or whatever. I also got Viscera Cleanup, but we'll see. I want to save that for when some friends are around. So, yeah, see you guys later. Thanks for stopping.